A deputy was just fired for how he handled a tip in the case against Casey Anthony.
But Deputy Richard Kane is fighting it.
And while he's fighting it, he's getting paid. Channel 9's Jeff Deal first reported this at 5 and joins us live at the Orange County Sheriff's Office with new information. Jeff?
Yeah, Darryl, the sheriff's spokesman said just a little while ago they're not going to make any public comment on this. They're going to let the information speak for itself. That information, of course, is that Deputy Richard Kane has been fired for his involvement in the situation in the search for Kaylee. The internal investigation found that Deputy Kane failed to properly investigate the situation when meter reader Roy Kronk called back in August to report what he thought might be a bag of bones in the woods near the Anthony family home. Investigators found that Kane should have done a better job checking things out. Roy Kronk claims that Kane was rude and just gave a cursory look at the area and even told Kronk that it was a waste of time. Of course, months later in December, investigators did find Kaylee's remains after Kronk went back to check it out himself. Kane was given 160 days of suspension without pay for that. But what got him fired was that investigators say he lied about how he handled the situation. You might remember that Kane was interviewed twice after Kaylee's remains were found and changed his story the second time. But Deputy Kane has appealed this decision. He will remain on the job working in the supply room here at the Sheriff's Office pending the outcome of that appeal. Reporting live at the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, the spokesperson for defense attorney Jose Baez just released a statement regarding the disciplinary actions against Deputy Kane. She says, quote, the information that Deputy Kane lied about the most critical piece of evidence in this case played second fiddle all week. Instead, most people focused on analyzing Casey Anthony's behavior at various junctures in this tragic case. The defense knows what's relevant, and we're concentrating on that. Again, that's a quote.
Tonight, Channel 9 found out the statements George and Cindy Anthony made under oath in the civil case could end up hurting their daughter. Channel 9's Kathy Bellich is here to show us what those depositions mean for the murder case against Casey, and she continues our live team coverage. Kathy?
Well, Casey and her family have defended her against murder accusations by casting suspicion on innocent people. That's what brought the Zenaida Gonzalez lawsuit to begin with, and WFTV legal analyst Bill Schaefer says as far as the murder case goes, if it happens there, it will hurt more than help.
I think Zanny could either be Amy or Jesse at this point.
Cindy Anthony repeated under oath yesterday what she said to investigators in August. She first believed Zanny the nanny was real, then that Zanny could be Casey's good friend Amy Hazinga or even her ex-fiance Jesse Grunt. And yesterday she let those accusations stand. WFTV legal analyst Bill Schaefer says if she does it at Casey's murder trial, she'll hurt the defense.
This is where she gets her attitude and her ability to lie with impunity and to hurt anyone who is innocent in order to advance her own cause.
And yesterday, Cindy said Jesse was the first to mention the name Zanny. George said under oath yesterday he believes Zanny the nanny took Kaylee, even though last summer he told investigators Kaylee did not seem to know any Zanny.
Even though if you'd ask her, how did you have a good time with Zanny today? There was never any brightness or anything like that come through her.
Okay.
It was like
there was no recognition on her part as far as you can tell.
None whatsoever.
Schaefer says the Anthony's inconsistent statements make them look deceitful and desperate, which makes Casey look guilty.
It looks like acts of desperation that these people will say and do and drag anybody down that they have to.
And George Anthony might have been able to dodge some questions yesterday, but Zenaida Gonzalez's lawyers plan to ask a judge to force him to answer those questions. Reporting live in Orange County, Kathy Bellich, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.